The following wrestling simulation requires discretionary viewer participation. Welcome to another exciting edition of Championship Wrestling. These matches are sanctioned and supervised by the Steam Workshop Alliance, courtesy of Fire Pro Wrestling World and the Carlzilla Mod Pack. I am Benoit, and we're kicking things off with the recently deceased Mr. Electricity Steve Regal taking on Tiger Mask. Steve Regal died back in July, I believe it was, but hey, this is Fire Pro Wrestling. Anybody can pop up at any time. Tiger Mask sends him off to the corner, charges in, but gets nothing. We have a great card lined up for you today. We're going to have Terry Gordy of the Fabulous Freebirds taking on Christian of the Brood in a grudge match. The feud is quite violent there between the Freebirds and the Brood. Side headlock turned into a backdrop. Also, the Fabulous Moolah has brought in a ladies tag team, as we're going to see Judy Martin and Leilani Kai, the Glamour girls, in action. Actually, later tonight, big battle royal, 28 men, flying cross-body chop there, I believe. We have a number of matches scheduled for that card tonight. Going to start about 9 p.m. Eastern time. Drop toe hold. Tiger Mask picking up the pace here with that nice senton. You know, Steve Regal is quite fast himself, but he's definitely... Ooh, nice half-hatch, but he's definitely given up speed to Tiger Mask. However, Tiger Mask is probably given up about 50-some-odd pounds. Steve Regal, former light heavyweight champion of the world in the AWA, tends to always skate right around that light heavyweight weight threshold. Also was a World Tag Team Champion. First cover of the match. Nice roll through with the bridge, but Mr. Electricity there was able to kick out of it. Did I say Mr. Lightning? I meant Mr. Electricity. I'm a bit... Oh, straight left hand. I'm a bit stuffed up here. Regal goes right into the turnbuckle and then gets placed in a bit of a chin lock there. Nice roll up. I believe 5 minutes has already passed. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Once again. Oh, no. Wow. Regal gets out of that with a quickness. Regal is taking a lot of punishment from Tiger Mask. Spinning toe hold, another senton. Beautiful drop salt. You know, first time I saw a drop salt like that I can remember. Moonsault, 1, 2, 3. No, kick out. As I was saying, I believe the first time I ever saw a drop salt like that would have been Paul London. Oh, we got like a bit of a standing figure 4 there. Regal lets it go, as Tiger Mask was not submitting. Oh, now we're going to have a strike exchange, punches and kicks. Who is going to get the best of this? Looks like Regal. Oh, I spoke too soon. Tiger Mask retorts with a drop kick. I think Regal there is getting a little tired. I know I'm getting tired just watching this action. My God. Oh, happy Valentine's Day as well out there to the world. Before I forget to mention that. This runs over Regal in the corner. Another? No, this time a diving headbutt. I thought he might go for that moonsault again. Cover. This has to be all. No! All right, give Regal credit. He's withstanding the punishment here from Tiger Mask. Another diving headbutt. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Tiger Mask with a clear, decisive victory against Mr. Electricity, Steven Regal, to kick off this week's edition of Championship Wrestling. Up next, we have the Icon Sting in singles action here against Big Rick Fuller. Fuller, quite a big man. I'd say 300-plus pounds. It's been about a month since we actually saw Sting here on Championship Wrestling. He had defeated George South with that Scorpion Death Lock, that signature hold of his. But now Sting has bigger competition. And Fuller's taken it to Sting in the early moments here of the match. Oh, thought we might have a reversal there, but no, instead, Sting just throws off a couple of rights, and Fuller takes him down with one clubbing blow to the back. This is a massive man. Sting sent to the ropes, and big back body drop. Oh, Sting had something in mind, but instead got grabbed into a side headlock there. Sting might want to rely on his speed here. Try and get the upper hand. Grabs hold of an arm for a full arm dragon twist. Oh, but Fuller sends Sting to the outside. Sting quickly gets back in. Oh, never. Okay. Catch me if you can. Irish whip. Big boot. Sting ate all of that. Followed by a massive clothesline. Sting really hasn't been able to, get out of the gate here in the early portion of this match. But, oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Rick Fuller might be a bigger man, but Sting is very powerful. Do not forget that. Sting wasn't sure what he wanted to do there, so instead he just decides to go for a cover. Oh! And that was enough to take Big Rick Fuller down. All right. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I am going to take a drink of my eggnog here as we have Hugh Morrus going up against Jim Powers. Hugh Morrus trying to pick up another win here. I believe his record is 1-1. He lost his debut match against Bill Goldberg, but otherwise has been doing quite well. Wants to work his way up in the rankings. Put another dash in the win column. Backdrop onto Powers. Hugh Moore is a large man in his own right, about 285, 290 pounds. More agile than you would expect, as Hugh Morris likes to come off that corner with that moonsault he calls the no laughing matter. And that big shoulder tackle is no laughing matter. Oh! Bit of a wheelbarrow drop almost. A water wheel drop. A backdrop where he just fell on the Powers afterwards. Oh, big. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That agility for a man his size. Big spinning heel kick. Also a drop kick. You don't often see a man that large jump off the apron. Or jump off the canvas. My goodness. Commentary all over the place. Jim Powers once again tries to slow things down with a side headlock. I don't know if trying to wear down the big man is the best strategy, but he is going for a pin. Barely gets a 1 count. And that's why they call him Jim Powers. He lifts up that big man for a scoop slam with ease. Vertical suplex. Yeah, lateral press. Near fall. Once again, he's working that side headlock. Maybe that is a viable strategy. Inside cradle, but way too close to the ropes. Up. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's be real. Hugh Morrus had his feet on the ropes. He didn't need to have his feet on the ropes after that moonsault. Ladies tag team action is up next as the fabulous Moolah has her girls here, Judy Martin and Leilani Kai. The Glamour girls going up against Rockin, Robin, and Tina Moretti. I believe it's Martin and Robin in the ring right now. Later on today, Moolah has her girl, her trainer actually, her wrestling trainer, Mildred Burke, going one-on-one with Rhea Ripley. That's going to be later tonight in Madison Square Garden. But right now we got some tag team action. You know, ever since Moolah lost to Rhea Ripley back on January 1st, she's been out there trying to preach how the old school way of wrestling is much superior than modern women's wrestling. Tag into the larger Leilani Kai. Leilani Kai actually took part in the Women's Championship match, the first ever WrestleMania. First cover only gets a 1 on Robin. Robin works her way back, though. I thought she might want to go for the tag, but instead of fireman's carry. Tina Moretti and Rockin' Robin have never tagged before. This is their first time teaming up. Nice shoulder tackle. The veteran, Robin, took control to start things off, but no. Now Tina's trying to get in here. Didn't really accomplish much with that. Now she's in legally. Let's see if she can do something different. Oh, Leilani. Oh, I thought she might want to tag back out. She does. Judy Martin back in the ring. Oh, we got some double teaming here. Don't know why they're going to send her back to her own corner, but hey, that's Fire Pro Wrestling World for you. Double underhook up and no. Moretti backdrop to the outside. Of course, Moolah is going to get involved here. The referee just letting this happen. Oh, but Tina's fighting back. She can hold her own against both, apparently. Got to give the young Moretti credit. Fist drop there. Looks like, all right. Looks like Leilani's about to come back in the legal way. Goes for a couple clotheslines, but misses. Is she going to take advantage of it now, Moretti? Indeed she is with that elbow drop. Double axe handle to the back. There is a power differential. Oh. Near fall. Double underhook up and over. Butterfly suplex tag in to Rockin' Robin. Got a nice double vertical. One, two, no. A little late there to try and break it up. Uh-oh. Major power here from the Glamour girls. Backslide by Robin. Tina's unable to try and break up the pin. No, but Robin has enough to kick out. Moretti there quite dizzy after taking that airplane ride. I like the number of double team maneuvers. Oh, Bulldog from the corner. Both teams here showing more continuity than I would have expected. That could be it. No. One would have to think it'd be an upset here if the Glamour girls take the L against this new team of Rockin, Robin, and Tina Moretti. Glamour girls go for a double team maneuver but are denied. Arm drag, there you go, getting her out of the corner. Of course, she has to go to the eyes. It's not able to build up any momentum after that, however. She is taking a bit of abuse. Robin takes back out to Moretti. Oh, big power bomb. And it is over. Glamour girls get the victory in this tag team match. But will Moolah's teacher Mildred Burke get that victory tonight? Now we got Johnny Rodz coming up here, a man who has trained a number of professional wrestlers. He is taking on super fly Jimmy Snuka. Yeah, a lot of guys, especially from the Northeast region, New York, Philadelphia. Oh, there we go, inside cradle for a near fall. We got guys like who, the Dudleys. Tommy Dreamer. Well, I believe some modern wrestlers today, like, say, Marty Bell and Masha Slamovich have all been trained by Johnny Rodz. You know, Johnny Rodz made a lot of appearances in the late 70s and early 80s WWF, as did Jimmy Snuka. This is Jimmy Snuka jumping off the top of that cage in his match against Don Morocco. Oh. I believe that inspired Mick Foley, as well as I'm sure a number of other wrestlers to train to become professional. Neckbreaker. Oh, we're going to see that Superfly spat. No, diving headbutt. I thought we might have seen that Superfly splash real early, but a headbutt instead. It's the man from Fiji with that coconut dome of his. I'm sure Roddy Piper thinks so. It was Roddy Piper who broke a coconut over the head of Jimmy Snuka. And there's the splash. No! Johnny Rodz kicked out. Oh, my God. I would not have saw that coming. The man is unpredictable. Oh, yeah, but he's not going to be able to kick out a second time. That is, if Jimmy Snuka can make the cover.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. As if there was any... What is he doing? Oh, I thought he might want to do it a third time just to, just to get payback for Johnny Rodz kicking out of that first Superfly splash. Now, this is a match I'm sure a lot of people have been looking forward to, as the Fabulous Freebird and the Brood definitely have a heated rivalry going on. Christian goes to the eyes a couple of times. It was actually Christian who pinned Terry Gordy in a six-man tag match back on January 1st, back at the beginning of an era. But that wasn't all. You know, in a tag team match, Gordy actually KO'd Christian in the middle of the ring. You see Edge is there to the ringside, Christian's brother. Edge, as it means to get back, actually took a baseball bat to Buddy Roberts. There has been a lot of violence between these two teams, and now we're starting to see a little one-on-one match between the two men who started all of this back at the beginning of an era. Gordy firmly in control. Christian trying to use underhanded tactics to take an advantage, and he sends Gordy to the outside. Edge waits there patiently. You know, Edge is probably dying to get involved, but right now he's actually not doing anything, which is a bit surprising. Oh, there we go. Oh, and he's waving to the crowd. What? Come on, we want these two men to get back in the ring. DDT onto Bam Bam. We don't want this match to end up in a double countout, but the way these two men are fighting, it could happen. Ooh, Saito suplex. The referee being really lenient. Oh, got a sledgehammer now. Impaler on the sledgehammer. Referee being really lenient with the count. These men should have both been counted out by now. Bam Bam gets back in the ring. Up, breaks the count. Oh, I think Christian fell on that sledgehammer. Is Edge really going to just stand by and watch this? Oh, pile driver. Bam Bam just beating the holy hell out of Christian. Who now starts to mount a comeback, but you're not going to get a pinfall out there. Running power slam. Edge is probably thinking about tonight's Battle Royal, as Edge will be taking part in that Battle Royal later tonight. Inverted, man, this sledgehammer is taking a beating, almost more of a beating than these two men. Jawbreaker. Christian going up top. Frog splash. And Christian gets the win over Gordy. That's the second time Christian pinned Bam Bam. This is a quick match. We are taking it back to early 90s WCW as we have the Gambler going up against big, sexy Kevin Nash. Nash is not taking part in that big battle royal later tonight, but as he said, he has a number of friends who will be. So he is definitely going to be watching in Madison Square Garden. But first he has to deal with the Gambler, who just gets planted out of that verticals again? No. Nash might have been trying to go for that a second time, but the Gambler saw it coming. He definitely felt it the first time. Flapjack. Gambler's taking it to Nash. Nash has really put on his working boots since joining Fire Pro Wrestling. Nash getting worked over in the corner. Now, as I mentioned, all 28 men in that Battle Royal tonight are going to be former WWF Royal Rumble winners. So if you know anything about the Royal Rumble, then you probably be able to figure out just who was going to be taking part in that Battle Royal tonight. And you got to remember, tune in to Benoit's YouTube channel, youtube.com/@BENWAH around 9 o'clock Standard Eastern Time. Back elbow takes Nash down. Gambler decides to pick him back up for some reason. Goes for a suplex. Connects. No, not enough. You know what would be enough? A big jackknife powerbomb. That would be enough. Absolutely. Gambler off the ropes. Flapjack again, and it makes me want some pancakes. I've not had breakfast today. Gambler too close to the ropes. He decides not to press his luck and instead goes for the easy break. Nash charges in. Gambler sidesteps. Gambler just beating down the bigger 7-foot tall Kevin Nash. Big Clothesline, stiff clothesline. Nash is definitely giving the rub here to the gambler. Nope. Maybe not anymore as that suplex is blocked and reversed. I guess he's going for a submission now. If not, just trying to wear down that arm so maybe Nash cannot lift him up for that power bomb. But I don't think Nash is in any position to even attempt it. Oh no. Gambler tumbles to the outside as Nash decides to try and catch his breath. Don't want the big man to go outside. He might tear a quad. Big boot. Up. Could this be the end? No. Thought he might be going for it there. But I was wrong. Up there it is. Big jackknife power bomb. It's academic. And this concludes another edition of Championship Wrestling. I am Benoit signing off. Till next time, keep on simming.